Right on. Hello. This is the start of the Generations Commander League Season 2. We have round 1, which just finished yesterday. And we have some matches to show you tonight. I'll start off basically the same as normally do. We go through the matches that have been favorited. I'll just comment and just basically remark anything I see or any improvements or any fun moments. And just gonna have some fun. Right. I'll start with the easiest match to find, which will be my match versus Beginner Please. So let's get started. Match 1.
Establishing battlefield control. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Ooh,
Building
I
on.
believe this is map 2. Hold on.
Unit ready.
Mistake happened already. I thought I picked the right one. Wait.
Establishing battle.
Map 1.
3, 2, 1. New objective.
So I went with my GDO deck. And Beginner Please went with his GDO deck. It's mostly a war factory with a bunch of snipers. Doggy opening for both of us.
Unit ready.
Double dogs from Beginner Please. Don't really know why that was for. Seeing as I had dogs out. I answered the double dogs with Pitbull.
Ready.
Beginner Please for some reason went with Pitbull to the north. The top of the map.
Unit
I
low.
don't know what I was trying to get to there.
Unit ready.
Maybe trying to go for a sneaky harvester push.
Unit lost. Unit
Fortunately, that didn't really work for him. So I saw the people going up, so I sent the missile squads up there to block.
building major structural damage perceived.
First missile goes to me. Double Pitbulls.
Unit ready. Unit
The
lost.
Predator.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Snipers out for Beginner Please. They weren't really necessary. I mean, all you had to do was just double up with dogs to open up a whole new building and spend 50 just to kill a single set of missile squads. A bit excessive. Bit of a waste.
Unit ready.
People looking for action. You the juice.
I
Unit
was probably with my Predator tank, see if I can actually rush in and take out the harvester, but yeah, they're pretty good recovered.
unit lost.
Green light.
I think I might as well just stand back and charge the missile.
Moving out.
Unit ready.
Moving up.
Warning. Enemy ion cannon
Yeah,
activated.
just making use of my excess resources and
Unit
blasting the incoming units with the iron cannon.
missile.
And GG, first match. Alright. See the next one. To be on Canal Road.
Battlefield control. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
That Tiberium is calling.
Building
I
online.
open with Harvester, well, Beginner Please opens with Militants. Both going with Nod. After Season 1 and playing this map on Season 1, I switched out my decks. I've gone with the new Triple Nod Air.
Brothers, move out.
It seemed like it's a perfect map to go triple air. Beginner Please trying not to give me my 10 Tiberium, and he actually manages to kill me off without 10 Tiberium being given back to me. I was looking for a nice refund.
Unit ready.
Copy. Brothers, move out.
So Beginner Please is the first one to go tech up, even though he had the advantage, he could have pushed forward.
Unit offline.
4K.
Unit ready.
Figured he was going for air, so I went saved up for a Phantom. Bit of air dominance.
EMP missiles on the move. Phantom
Unit ready.
And the first cat chip out from there.
No stopping.
EMP missiles on the move. Phantom moving to coordinates.
Ooh.
Fly.
It's gonna be a hard challenge for BGN Police to go against a Phantom with a Banshee.
EMP missiles on the move.
Unit ready.
Cloud in the wind.
First missile about the fire. I block the incoming scavengers. Scavengers kind of a harsh choice on this map, seeing as cost extra, but they don't really have much opportunity to provide the extra Tiberium.
EMP missiles keep flying out.
BGN Police could use more laser units than the scavengers. Better use of them.
Unit offline.
This deck not that pricey.
Flying out.
Unfortunately, the scavengers don't really
On the move.
last very long against a cat ship.
Phantom
Here we go. An air only fight for me
flying out.
after the initial scout assault.
Nuclear missile.
GG. Right. Got a bunch of stuff to go through, so we'll see who's replay we can check out next. Right, space. Let's check out Space Commander. Oh, donation limit. Oh, please don't. There you go. Just realized that the Lions tab is glitched out. I might not be able to look up people's. It's working though. Right. Space Commander versus Encode. Encode's first season in GCL.
3, 2, 1. New up.
So Encode's going with the
Is calling.
Building on.
Sting.
Unit ready.
Position. 4K.
Encode swapped out dogs for the Miltons from the Suzaku's deck and gave himself a Jackson boost.
Move for the Brotherhood.
Space is going with a different triple bolt air deck
No stopping.
with the added benefit of stanks.
Unit ready.
Desires.
Seems a bit of an overkill, to be fair. To have a stank and a Phantom and a Banshee in one deck.
Brothers, move out.
Unit offline.
Seems like a perfect opportunity for a cat chip.
Building online.
Destroy. 4K.
So far, Encode's the only one charging a missile, but as we all know, it's not about who charges it, it's about who controls it when the missile fires. And let's see if the boosted missiles go. Ooh, just in time. Are they going to live long enough? No, the Sith Dropbot takes the top pad back in control of Space Commander, and Space wins the first missile.
Unit offline.
Taking position.
Encode responding with Pitbulls and Mohawks. Harsh choice against double Banshees on the field
Seek.
and lasers.
So wearily.
There's really not much for this Mohawk to fire at.
Lasers.
It would have been much better off. It's
Harvest.
good with a bit of just using the missiles.
Taking position.
Unit ready.
Keen. Thrusters are where as he desires.
Unit offline.
Stay quiet. Is
Unit ready.
with a flame trooper.
To the shadows.
Unit offline.
I'm trying to sneak in a win on a second missile.
For the Brotherhood.
Unit offline.
Go on.
Just the APC is not going to really take out the stank. And Space Commander wins the first match. Let's go to the next match.
Establishing battlefield control. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
For the crystals.
So we got
Unit ready.
Position.
the Encode going with a Nod Air base deck, and Space Commander going with the JJT War Factory deck.
For the Brotherhood.
Initial scout battle with dogs from space, then come mixing up with lasers and militants. Snipers out for space, using dogs to guard.
Advancing.
His will moves with us. As he desires.
X out for Encode to counter the dogs.
Building online.
JJT's out from space to counter the bikes. The JJs are kind of firing on the wrong unit there.
Unit offline.
Missiles almost charged, but the first chem unit's out for Encode.
Desires.
Not gonna have much effect.
Unit ready.
Too late, especially just sitting on the back pad. Should be at least attacking.
Warhead launched.
If you have no chance of winning the first missile, you might as well make economical moves and make best use of your units while the missile's firing.
Unit ready.
Give you an advantage, just have an advantage for the second missile onwards.
Unit
The first missile does not guarantee a win.
Just a cloud in the wind.
Oh, we got Hammerhead out for space to try and counter the shade. Double snipers out for space. Try and take out the tanky
Light a match.
units. Encode's gonna get himself a nice half kill. However, the second missile's getting quite close to charge.
catalyst missile incoming. Unit
Nice boom boom from Encode. Unfortunately for him, it doesn't guarantee a win against
Let's cast.
the second missile.
nuclear weapon launched.
And it's one trap I fell into last time is coming into the chem base attack while not being trolled the match. And then go falling for the same trap. Sometimes it's just too addictive to just go for the boom boom, even when it doesn't matter. Alright, so it's 2-0 to space. See if I can find next boom. No. Right, see if I can find Levi. Right, Levi. Ooh, nice. Levi. We have blind spot. There we go. Levi versus Havoc.
Establishing battlefield control.
Havoc's first season in GCL.
1. New objective received. Unit ready.
Havoc's going with triple air deck, another variation of a triple air deck. And Levi's going with the Sniper Solomon.
Moving out! Move out! Marching orders received.
Unit ready.
Position.
We got Scout off. Levi's going teched up straight into the snipers. And Havoc's responded with Venoms. So just
Online.
I'm on it.
Snipers are going to go down quick. That's going to be a waste of 50 Tiberium if they don't get safe.
People looking for action. Cue the juice.
Havoc now pushing his advantage with the against the snipers. He let the sniper squad live.
Ready for action. Burning
The
rush.
Shade sneaking in to get a people kill.
Marching orders received.
Now Venom moving in to take out the infantry.
Unit ready.
Flight check.
Levi responding with a Talons. Obviously Talons can shoot air while Venoms can't.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Scouting.
Phantom out for Havoc, trying to counter the Talons.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost.
This is going to be interesting.
Ready.
Burning rush.
Unit ready.
Missiles ready to race.
And Levi choosing to go secure the top pad, knowing that that's a risk. However, Shade's just moved into the bomb pad.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Nice. Oh, get on the pad, Levi. There you go.
Warhead.
And that little move secures Levi the first missile.
Unit lost.
Havoc's reliance on Venoms over Shade ended up costing him the first missile.
Unit lost. Unit.
Ooh, that's nice little tanking there.
Unit
The
lost.
Shade didn't manage to take out the Pipple before the Pipple took it out completely.
On my way.
Havoc playing very cautiously in this match. Doesn't really want to be that aggressive pushing forward.
Unit ready.
Brothers.
Levi seems to be looking for an opportunity to probe forward.
Blonde hair,
Apologies, the sound from the game's gone.
you faint on sight, but she looks
Oh, that people should have taken care of that Venom before the Venom took out the snipers.
poison
And we got first iron cannon from Levi, clearing our top pad.
me.
And Levi wins the first match by being just a little aggressive enough to take the match away from Havoc. Bear with me while I restart the server. Right. Next match.
Establishing
Let's see if Levi takes it.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Oh, so Levi is going with a
Harvester ready.
an Oksana stink deck with Banshee. Okay. And Havoc's going with the
Unit ready.
exactly same deck that the Levi had in the previous match. That's funny.
Building online.
Wheels up for Levi.
Unit ready.
Havoc's mixing up with the missile squads. The first set of flamers out for Levi, trying to counter the missile squads. And Havoc counters the flamers with the Talon. However, Talon's very slow DPS. It's going to take a long time for that items to go, for those flamers to go down.
No problem.
Havoc baiting in the bikes with the movement of the missiles.
Unit ready.
This is going to be interesting. Missiles almost charged.
Stay quiet.
And the stank goes down to the Orca from Havoc.
Unit ready.
Attack bike ready to roll.
Nice push.
Surge with fire.
There's, ooh, nice trade.
Rolling out.
Orca reloading just in time for the incoming bikes, but the bike still got the salvo off, taking it out.
No problem.
Levi choosing to keep the bike safe
Unit ready.
until the missile fired. And then he sent them straight into the arms of the waiting Orca.
Unit offline.
No problem.
Unit enhanced.
Keeping control of the map.
His will moves with us.
Levi probing, trying to find a way in.
Advancing.
Come moving in from Havoc, trying to get a shot on the bikes.
So wearily.
We have the first Banshee out for Levi, trying to counter the Orca. Now Banshee will take out the Talon as long as it's in defensive position. Maybe not double Talon. Yeah, it's not going to go last against double Talon.
Unit offline.
Cocaine.
I believe Levi boosted the wrong unit there. He accidentally boosted his Flamers and not the Banshee.
Unit ready. Warning. Enemy ion.
First down cannon from Havoc,
Unit off.
getting only the bikes. That's interesting.
Unit ready.
Attack point ready to rumble.
Who's going to win out on this one?
Offline. Unit offline. Warhead locked.
And the snipe switch to the middle pad secures the second missile for Havoc, and Havoc wins the match. That's 1-1. We're actually going to go to the third map, Decider. But this season, I've made a Decider at the Battlefield map, so every round's going to have Battlefield as the final map. Because now I want to keep the pool of maps available as large as possible, and if I keep playing them on round 3s and the round 3s never get played, it's a waste. So I've replaced Battlefield as the Decider map for Season 2. Right, final match between
Establishing battle.
Havoc and Levi.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Rolling.
Building online.
So Levi opens with Harvester, we'll Havoc scouts first.
Unit ready.
Havoc going with a Stank Basilisk at ship deck. Interesting.
Unit ready.
Got it. Rifleman, you got it.
Basilisk should have fun in the 2-pad map. There's 2 range.
Unit lost.
However, Havoc's not really. Here he comes.
Unit
I was
ready.
gonna say he's not really playing the tech game as he does not double harvesters. He's charging them, but
Ready.
the missile.
On my way.
Now, as I say that, he sends out a second harvester and gets off the pads.
Building online.
Scouting ahead.
Unit ready.
Havoc just postponing the missile charge as long as possible.
On my way. Not lying out.
Levi trying to find a way through, and the first stank out from Havoc,
Unit lost.
taking out the people on the top pads.
Scouting ahead.
Now this Orca should get there just before the stank reloads. Ah, nice. Havoc retrieves his tank, and they both trade.
Unit ready.
The missiles kept alive for Levi by singular rifleman on top pad.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Nuclear weapon launched.
Singular militant in turn then wins the missile for Havoc on the bottom pad.
Green light. Burning rubber. Scouting ahead. View the juice. Cat green light.
Talon versus lasers is never a good idea. Talon's such a low DPS, the lasers can do a lot more damage. We got the first missiles out for
Moving out.
Levi.
Moving out. View the juice.
Sorry, not the snipers.
Lost.
Green light.
And the Bazzy. The Bazzy's coming out for Havoc.
Ion cannon.
And he's gonna get iron blasted. Yep,
Unit lost.
iron blasted as soon as they come out. However, Havoc's got enough economy, he can afford a second one straight away.
Unit ready.
Brother on.
And the second mission is about the fire. However,
Unit
Havoc takes control just in time and wins the round 1, 2-1. Right. See if we can find the next matchup. Venomizer. I'm Venomizer. Mother versus Robbie. Blind spot. This match.
Establishing battlefield control. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
That Tiberium is calling.
Robbie's going with the Suzaku APC deck.
Unit ready.
Venomizer's going with the what would I call it? The Marauder Catship deck, I guess. Yeah, that'd be Marauder Catship deck. Robbie taking advantage of doubling up on the bomb pad with his rifleman.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Then responding with a to the top pad with the drone swarm.
Building online.
Backs out for Venom.
Unit offline.
Advancing.
Unit
Venom trying to get in on the drone swarms. Bike's gonna finally get a shot off.
unit offline.
They are.
Oh, I can't.
And then Catchip's coming out for Venom. The bomb pad.
Burning rubber.
Now Pitbull's out for Robbie. People will do very well against Catchip as long as you keep it moving and not have it on the same pad. Ooh, nice flip from Venom against Venom. Robbie getting his peoples in just in time to take out the Catchips. And as I was saying, the moving peoples are very good against Catchips because they can't take him out with the clouds. Venom, for some reason, going for the base with the Marauders. He's not liking that flip. It's made him angry. He's going to try and base Robbie.
Unit offline. Unit offline.
I'm not sure what Robbie's doing right now.
Unit offline.
I would say I might be making sure I win the second missile and not worry about the actual base damage.
Unit offline.
Move the APC to bomb pad. Move it, move it, move it before you lose it.
Unit ready.
He was going to lose it. Try to air block.
Unit offline.
Actually, all kind of catch it, not really going to do much to each other.
Unit ready.
Teams are moving.
Oh, that's a risky business.
Okay.
It's risky. Double APC on the top pad for Robbie. That's pretty much cost him the match there. They shouldn't have left it up there on their own. No need for double APC on the top right pad. That pretty much cost him the match. Could have moved one of those APCs down or to the left. Next match.
Establishing battlefield control. 3,
Looks like the same decks.
1. New objective received.
Yep, same decks for both players.
Building online. Unit ready.
Ready for action.
Both pulling up the same start.
Orders received.
Building online.
Robbie taking up, while Venom is doubling up on his scouts.
You move out. I'm on it.
Venom running away from the scout fight. And we have a first take up from Venom with his catship.
You got it.
Defense online.
And Robbie blocks with the
Defense lost.
Marching.
The strong arm turret.
Green light.
It's looking good for Robbie at the moment.
Unit
Up until this set ball comes in, this set ball should flip the things the other way around. Don't know why Venom's scouts are shooting at the top.
ABC ready to roll
unit
out.
lost.
Those militants are going to kill off that harvester for a lot while,
Major structural damage received. Unit ready.
wasting a population slot there.
Lost.
Now, catship versus APC, that's not another good idea. Catship almost going down.
Unit ready.
Moving up. Riflemen lead the way.
The APC switching targets to the flamers.
Squad here.
It would have been better off if they stayed targeting the catship, because the catship was the one actually doing vehicle damage.
Time to harvest.
Take there by Robert, switching those targets.
Move out. View the juice.
Unit lost.
ABC
So this is like an air
Unit ready.
chuggy marauder deck, a beefy wall deck,
green light.
whereas the
Transport en route.
Unit
chuggy has been replaced by the catship. And Venom wins the second match, winning the second missile. Robbie had the deck that could have challenged Venom. He just didn't use his units right, didn't target the right units. So a bit more focus, and that would have been a lot more closer fight. So it's 2-0 to Venom. And next, Energon. Let's see if we can find Energon. Bear with me, I just need to find Energon. At least the alliances work, so I can actually do this. That one. There we go. It's on my friends list. Hi. Energon Prime versus Brown. Luna versus Delta.
Establishing battlefield control.
Both Gromio and Kasana decks.
2, 1. New objective received.
Ooh. Energon going with a triple air avatar deck. Brown going with a triple not air deck.
Unit ready.
Advancing.
Double hop straight out for Energon.
For Kane.
Energon should be charging the missile if he wants to go avatar. It's one of those maps that's not actually very good for an avatar. Very air-based maps because of the boulders in the middle.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Brown doing really well to charge the missile.
Advancing.
Catship out for Energon.
Unit ready.
Attack boy.
Now bikes need a lot of work against catships. And
Offline. Unit ready.
you gotta keep moving them against catships.
Unit off.
That cloud was still there from last time, which gave Energon the explosion it needed.
Missile cancelled.
And Energon flips here thanks to the catship and shake combo.
Major structural damage
Thing
received.
with bikes, because they need time to fire and they need to constantly be movement, so it can be very hard to take out a catship with it.
For Kane.
Unit ready.
Flying out.
First Phantom out for Brown,
Burning rubber.
going straight for the top catship
EMP
to
missile.
clear the skies. We have Phantom out for Energon Prime, trying to counter the
Attack.
Brown's Phantom. Ooh, Fortunately, a misfire there from Energon. He moved his Phantom before he finished firing.
Unit offline.
And now Energon's Prime goes down to the Phantom to survive from Brown.
Phantom moving to coordinates.
It's going to be interesting if, there we go,
Advancing.
Energon's first avatar comes out.
Unit ready.
There's not much to fight on a bomb pad, that's a Phantom.
Flying out.
So, the avatar's going to be a bit of waste.
Unit offline.
However, Energon does have 2 missiles to fight still, so
Warhead launch.
we've got plenty of time to make use of that avatar.
Moving to coordinates.
See how Brown responds. He responds by going straight for the Shade attack, and the Shade goes down to the Phantom. Ooh, nice. Phantom had 1 missile left in it, and that was enough to take out the Brown surviving avatar, which only had little HP left. And the second avatar for Energon Prime. It's going to be interesting. Energon takes down the Harvester for Brown, and his first avatar goes down with it.
Just a close, stealth fighter moving.
Unit ready.
Rolling out.
Rolling.
Here comes the Shade attack on the second Harvester, the second avatar.
Unit ready.
Problem.
Energon Prime could technically have gone for the base damage.
Unit enhanced.
Uh-oh. Bad choice.
Unit offline. Missile
And Energon Prime losing at the very last minute by relying on a second Harvester, second avatar instead of just moving in for a kill. And Brown takes it. Well done, guys. GG. When it's an air fight, it's very hard to make use of an avatar. Why Energon Prime should have focused more on its air fight. An avatar didn't really do me much good unless he went for the base damage. So yeah, things mix up for the second match.
Establishing battlefield control.
So both players switching to GDI.
2, 1. New objective available.
They're going with the triple air Mammoth deck this time around.
Harvester ready.
While Brown's going with the JJT Solomon. Sniper JJT Solomon.
Ready.
Ready for action.
Brown being the only one charging at the moment. As Energon's going for the
Unit ready.
double harvester.
Move, move, move.
Interesting. Energon moving in for the left pad.
Marching orders received.
And Brown giving him extra space. Could have easily blocked with the one single dog. That way that pad will never have to be contested.
Nuclear weapon launched. Major structural damage perceived.
And Brown using the combined arms of snipers and dogs.
Move out.
Energon hasn't gone to air yet.
Move it out.
Building on
The opportunity for air attack here.
ready.
We have the first drone swarms coming out for Energon Prime. And Talon's out for Brown.
You got it.
Energon's Prime is sitting on a lot of Tiberium and he doesn't seem to be making any use of it. If he waits too long, the second missile's gonna fire and he's not gonna be able to do much with it.
Unit ready.
Easy fly.
Now, when you have a choice of a Orca people to take out with an Orca, I always recommend taking out the people first because you can fire up and up at you. Wasting the hammerhead there, letting it die to the
Unit lost. Warning. Enemy cannon activated.
Start calling.
Unit ready.
nice
You go.
hand cannon from Brown. And there we go. As I was saying, Energon Prime sitting on way too much Tiberium, not making any use of it. He needs to actually use these units more wisely and actually try and challenge the map. Saving up for a mammoth is not always the best option. Brown wins 2 matches there. Who's next? And it's Boost. Boost, let's find Boost. Boost versus Zoro. I believe these are the last
Battlefield control.
matches of round 1 for us to see.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Boost going with the JJT variation of the
Harvester.
PC deck. And Zoro going with the MLRS Solomon deck.
Unit ready.
Missile ready to race.
Both open with dogs, both open with factory.
Unit
It'll be interesting how Zoro tries and counters the APC. He's gonna actually be able to get any of his
Burning rubber.
MLRS out to try to control the map.
unit ready.
En route.
Should be quite good for Zoro because Boost has no air counters to the MLRS. So if he does get it set up and protected,
Online.
he can dominate the map quite well. And Zoro makes the mistake by letting the APC move in on the top pad.
Building online. Unit
Talon's not gonna do much against dogs. Zoro really needs to get his APC MLRS out.
unit lost.
Here we go, finally, after the Boost wins the first missile, first MLRS comes out.
Unit ready.
Now time for retreat. Retreat the MLRS. Retreat.
Unit lost.
Go down to the missiles.
Unit ready.
Brothers on.
Zoro needs to do combined arms between
Unit
snipers and the MLRS.
lost.
Let's park it there. Scouting ahead.
Unit lost.
On my way. You got it.
Boost dominate the map with the Talons and the APCs.
Moving the prize. Burning rubber.
Nice. Boost paused these people there waiting for the MLRS to fire.
Unit ready.
And MLRS fires on the wrong target yet again. Taking out the APC and obviously revealing the surprise inside, which
Defense.
very deadly to an MLRS.
Nuclear missile launched.
And Boost wins the second missile and wins the first match. Zoro had a very good deck there. He could have dominated. He should have seen the opportunity to go straight for the MLRS, especially when you have an MLRS that's deck based.
Defense lost.
Then you should make use of that key unit and get it out as quick as possible. Especially because bottom of the map allows for MLRS to just travel across to the left, take out the harvester, and then just finish the base off. And it would have been very hard for Boost to challenge it because he had no air attacks and no commander power to take out the MLRS from the sky. Our next match.
Establishing battlefield control. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
So Zoro switched to a Nord stack cat sheep deck,
Ready.
Crystals.
and Boost to switch to a Marauder buggy cat sheep deck. Interesting little variations of cat sheep decks here.
Ready.
Let's go.
This is also Zoro's first season in GCL. Welcome all the newcomers. It's just a bit of fun after all. Except for this season, I forgot to mention, we should mention this in the intro. This season we have been sponsored by our member Boost, who's currently playing. Has kindly donated £100 to the prize fund. Felt that the year was quite crappy and he wanted to make sure that, as it's the December season, for people to actually have something nice to finish the year with. Thank you very much, Boost.
Unit
Go for the prize fund.
It's the guy.
Unit ready.
Boost going straight for the base kill. Very nice. And Zoro can challenge him here. He doesn't have to sit there and take it. Move in and defend your base.
Unit offline. Unit ready. Unit offline.
And he's backing away for... Okay, I guess Zoro gave up there. Didn't see much point playing on. And Boost, the sponsor, wins the second match. Now, Boost has agreed, and probably I've agreed as well, that if either of us actually manage to win the season 2, that neither of us will actually be taking the money. We're going to the next person down. Right. So let's review match scores. That's the match scores for the round 1. Only 2 matches weren't played. I'm not sure what happened to those, but the rest of them all got played. And let's have a look at the table. Now, the table's not going to show much because I'll be in one round, but let's show it anyway. You can see all the winners with 3 points, and all the people that were unfortunate enough to lose are all -2s. And in the middle, we have 4 people that didn't play, which are Wagner, Bando, Wolverine, and Robert DH. Don't know what happened to them. Right. That concludes round 1 of Generations Combined Lake with Boost. The round 2 starts, well, technically today, depending where you are, on Monday. And I guess I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the Friday for the match reviews of round 2. Thanks for watching. Okay, have fun.